What's up, everyone? Welcome back! Alright, so this is going to be the last level that I do for today. Unfortunately, again, like I was talking about during the last video, I unfortunately don't have a whole lot of time to screw with today. I wish I did, because I gotta say, I'm actually surprised by how much I've been enjoying this game so far. I mean, I know I've just been mindlessly going around exploring the maps and pressing the X button and doing some jumps every once in a while and dying half the time, but even still, I gotta say, I'm enjoying this game a lot more than I was expecting. You know, it's exactly the kind of, like, just, you know, mindless entertainment that I've been missing, you know? And I know for those of you who, you know, actually know what you're doing when you play this game, you know, it's not as mindless for you guys, but for me, a casual player, you know, it's pretty mindless, you know? You just go around these places just exploring and pressing the X button. It's fun. Again, it's just very mindless fun that I enjoy a lot. So it's unfortunate, but again, like I said, you know, I have a limited time to work with today. And limited time to work with in general because, you know, again, my dad's only gone for so long at work. And sometimes he comes home early, so, you know, I have to account for that as well. Which is kind of annoying, but is what it is. But either way, I gotta say, I am enjoying the fuck out of this game so far. And rest assured, at some point in the future, I do plan on going through, like, the rest of the levels that I don't get to today. I do plan on doing those at some point in the future. I have no idea when I'll get around to doing it, but I do plan on doing those at some point in the future. You guys have my word on that as well. So I want to make that clear, that I do plan on going through and doing the rest of the levels at some point. Again, I have no idea when that will be, but it will hopefully be sometime not in the too distant future. But, yeah. Either way, going to be checking out this level and then calling it quits for today. So, yeah, we'll see what this level's all about. So, let's have ourselves some fun. Very, like, wide open area. Got, like, a little house here. Another little area over here. Ooh, you can even go up on the roof a little bit there. It's kind of neat. Kind of like, yeah, just a big, like, wide open area here. Okay. Yeah, the sizes of these maps are actually pretty decent. I gotta say, I'm impressed overall. Ooh, what's this? Some kind of like fucking mansion or some shit? Oh, you can even go inside. Oh, that is neat. Very cool. Ah, I like that. Felt like right on my fucking face. So yeah, I gotta say, I have been very pleasantly surprised with this game so far. Gonna be honest, going into it, I wasn't expecting a whole lot out of this game, but this game has been impressive. Like, the sizes of the maps and shit, like, very impressive. Also, the music's been pretty good, too. There's some dude grilling some shit over here. He just ran his ass over. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm enjoying this way more than I was expecting. You can even go on top of some of this shit. It's fucking cool.
Hey, you tear it up.
Yeah, I gotta say, I am definitely loving this. This is awesome. Oh, that's good shit. That is good fucking shit. Got this little area over here. Haven't really explored this too much yet. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, cool stuff. I like it. Yeah. I gotta say, though, I am pleasantly surprised. I did not think that I would enjoy this game that much, if I'm being 100% honest. Like, I figured I'd enjoy it or whatever, but I didn't think I'd enjoy it nearly as much as I have been. So, yeah, I gotta say, again, I have been pleasantly surprised by this. Again, exactly the kind of like mindless fun that I've been missing. Good stuff. Exactly the kind of shit I need to distract my mind from how stupid things are these days in the real world. God, honestly, like, fuck reality. Reality is such shit these days. Like, it always has been shit, at least for me personally, but, like, especially these days. Just when you go thinking, how could the real world possibly get any fucking stupider? It does every single fucking time. It's astounding at this point. I don't know why I enjoy that so much. Oh, man. Yeah, but, you know, shit is what shit is. These are dumb times that we live in. But, you know, even in the darkness, there remains rays of light. Like, for example, I know some of you guys probably don't know about this, but I recently started up a Rumble channel because, I'm going to be honest, I have a bad habit of saying the wrong opinions sometimes. I don't know what some of you intellectuals out there are thinking, you know, some of you who actually, you know, aren't complete dipshits. Some of you are probably thinking, wait a minute, multi-step. Isn't it technically impossible for an opinion to be, like, wrong or incorrect? And yes, you are 100% correct in that regard. Yes, it is impossible for someone's opinion to be either correct or incorrect. It is simply their opinion. Now, it is entirely possible that their opinion could be based off of false knowledge, but their opinion itself is incapable of technically being correct or incorrect. It is, again, entirely possible for their opinion to be based off of false information. But, like I said, I'm going to reiterate this. It is entirely impossible for anyone's opinion to be either correct or incorrect. It is simply their opinion based on whatever knowledge they have available. Whether or not that knowledge is correct is irrelevant. But yes, according to YouTube, I do have the wrong opinion from time to time. Because apparently in this day and age, opinions can be either correct or incorrect, which is completely backwards. So that's why I decided to start up a Rumble channel, so that way if, you know, if God forbid, you know, and I really don't want this to happen. You know, I hope to have a good long career here on YouTube, but if, you know, I set up my Rumble channel for, you know, in case, God forbid, I get banned off of YouTube, you know. So, I mean, I'm pretty fucking stupid, but even I don't think I'm stupid enough to get banned off of. I fucking love that. Even I don't think I'm stupid enough to get banned off of Rumble. I mean, maybe time will tell, but yeah, that's why I started up a Rumble channel in case, my YouTube channel ever gets banned. Because again, I do tend to have the wrong opinions from time to time, and I do tend to rub certain people the wrong way. Partially on purpose, if I'm being honest, mostly just because they get uptight about the dumbest fucking thing, and it's entertaining to me to purposefully, go out of my way to irritate them because, certain people get pissy about certain things that they shouldn't get pissy about, and it makes them look silly. And I like making them look silly because I'm a jackass. So, but yeah, either way, be sure to, I believe there's a link down in the description to my Rumble channel. So be sure to give my Rumble channel a follow or a subscription, Definitely be sure to check that out. I'm not uploading anything new on Rumble, though. I'm just re-uploading videos that I've already uploaded to YouTube. But it's still worth checking out because I have gained a lot of you subscribers have, signed up to my channel recently and haven't not been subscribed to me for very long. So the content that I am uploading to Rumble is some of my older playthroughs and shit. So it might be worth it for some of you to still check out my Rumble channel because it's still probably content that some of you have never seen before. And actually, I've been very impressed with how well my Rumble channel has been doing. On average, I actually get just as many, if not more, views on my Rumble videos on average than I do just on my YouTube videos. I mean, obviously, some of my YouTube videos do much better than even the best of my Rumble content. For sure. YouTube is still where my bread is buttered, so to speak. But I've been surprised, very pleasantly surprised with the overall performance of my Rumble channel. It's already doing way better than I anticipated, which I guess shouldn't be that surprising because it's a smaller platform, so it's probably easier for people to find my content. Plus, there's not a whole lot of people doing gaming stuff on Rumble yet. It's mostly just political bullshit, so I figure if I get my foot in the door early, maybe I can become a prominent person on Rumble. Who knows? Maybe I'll become famous on Rumble. Honestly, at this point, and I know it sounds weird, I feel like I have more of a chance of becoming famous on Rumble than I do on YouTube at this point. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll still get famous on YouTube, but I mean, the likelihood of that happening is very small. I mean, that's not really why I set out to do, what I do in the first place. I do what I do, with this YouTube channel purely because I enjoy it and I think it's fun. I don't care about, becoming famous or any bullshit like that. I couldn't give a fuck less, honestly. But at the same time, you never know. But yeah, I've been overall impressed with how well my Rumble channel has done. It's done way better than I anticipated. I never anticipated to have even a moderate amount of success on Rumble, but again, maybe because I'm one of the few people who's actually doing gaming shit on Rumble, maybe that's what gives me an edge or something. So I figure, with Rumble, I might as well get my foot in the door early, be one of the first pioneers of gaming on Rumble. Might help me out a bit. So, yeah. But either way, shit is what shit is, and, yeah. Alright, well, either way, I feel like I got a good amount of this done. But yeah, feel free to check out my, check out my Rumble channel, all that good shit. And yeah, definitely check, again, like I said, I'm not uploading anything new on Rumble unless I, obviously unless I get banned off of YouTube, then I'm going to be going exclusively to Rumble, but I really don't want that to happen. Like I said, I want YouTube to fix what is wrong with their platform, and I want YouTube to succeed. I want to be on YouTube. If I had a choice between YouTube and Rumble, I would choose YouTube because it is a more robust platform and whatnot. But, these are the times we live in. I will not be silenced, and I will speak what I believe to be the truth, and I will speak the words that I believe to be correct. That's all any of us can ever do, Like I've always said, I'm a conservative, but at the end of the day, I don't believe that people on the left are evil. I believe they are, in some cases, severely misguided, but I don't believe that they're evil. I believe that at the end of the day, they're doing what they believe to be right, and, to a certain extent, I find that to be respectable. However, at the same time, just as they are entitled to their opinions, 100%, 100 fucking percent, I am also entitled to my opinions. Again, that's why I've always said again and again, I believe in freedom of speech, and I believe that freedom of speech is important. Very important. That's why I've made that point several times on this channel, and I will continue to say it because it's important. Again, with freedom of speech, either everything is okay or nothing's okay, and that's the way it should be. I should be able to say whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want, no matter how fucking ridiculous or, no matter how ridiculous it may be. I should be able to say whatever I want. And I also believe that people on the other side of the political aisle also should be able to say whatever they want. I want to make that clear, It's not just about my rights. It's about everyone's rights. Again, either everything's okay or nothing's okay. I believe in complete freedom of expression and freedom of speech. And I unapologetically do so. Again, want to make that abundantly clear. That I unapologetically support freedom of speech and expression. But I will be the first one to admit I do have a habit of pushing the boundaries, and I'll be the first one to admit it, and I do that kind of on purpose, with some of the games that I play, like when I played the Guy game, that game definitely pushes the boundaries on what is okay to show on YouTube, and I get that, there shouldn't be things that are, of an obscene sexual nature that are shown on YouTube, and I get that. But, I mean, even in those videos, they at least did have the courtesy to censor some of that shit. So, I do appreciate that. But, at the same time, I still believe in freedom of expression. I take a very libertarian approach to that. Like I said, I believe in all of that shit. Either everything's okay or nothing's okay. And I get, certain shit, I get it, I feel like they should be a little bit more lenient with video games, though, since video games aren't real. Depictions of, slaughtering people in video games and violence and shit. They should be a little more lenient with that because, again, it isn't real. There's a difference between decapitating someone in Mortal Kombat and posting a video of you actually decapitating a real human, There's a huge difference between that. But regardless, I created my Rumble channel just because, I'll be the first one to admit I poke the bear. I push the boundaries of what is okay to show on YouTube. And again, like I said, I do that on purpose because I believe in freedom of expression. And I will continue to do that until I eventually get banned off of YouTube, which, again, I really hope does not happen. I want to make that clear again, I have no grand illusion of, becoming a martyr over on Rumble and being like, oh, look at me, poor me, I got banned off of YouTube, so now I'm forced to use Rumble. I have no grand illusion of making myself a martyr. Like I said, I want to stay on YouTube. I've put a lot of time and effort into making this YouTube channel what it is. I've built this operation from the ground up, and it has been very gratifying to see it turn into what it has, and I have loved every minute of it. Again, I've had more success on this YouTube channel than I ever could have asked for or hoped for or expected, and it's been a very gratifying experience. But unfortunately, we live in stupid times, so, I'm forced to do what I do. I do honestly believe that making YouTube videos, or in some cases Rumble videos now, was my God-given purpose. I really do believe that. I had an epiphany and realized that I really do believe that the reason why I was put on this earth was to make entertaining videos for you guys. And I know that may sound stupid to some of you guys, and that's totally fine, but I really do believe that is my God-given purpose. And it is something that I will continue to do, whether I am forced to, go exclusively on Rumble, or whether I can stay on both YouTube and Rumble. But regardless, I think YouTube needs to, if they want to keep people on the platform, at least people on the right anyway, which conservatives drive a lot of traffic to YouTube, so it'd be stupid of them not to fix some of the issues with their platform. Because, when you alienate 50% of the population that, hold more conservative values, it's not a particularly good business model. And like I've said, I'm a conservative, but I welcome all people to my YouTube channel. Whether you're conservative, liberal, there are some liberal things that I agree with. I'm not 100% hardline conservative. So for me, it really just depends on the issue. But again, I welcome all people. No matter what your gender, race, creed, any of that shit. It's irrelevant. I don't care. I care about the kind of person that you are. What kind of person are you? That's what fucking matters. None of the other shit fucking matters. Your race, your gender, who you like to fuck. I don't give a shit. Are you a good person? If the answer to that question is yes, then you are more than welcome on this YouTube channel, and you're more than welcome to be a part of this community that I have built on this YouTube channel. So, yeah. But again, these are tough times we live in, so if you guys are willing, I would appreciate it if you would go and support me on Rumble. And again, if you ever don't see me here on YouTube anymore, if my channel ever just vanishes, remember well that I will be alive and well on Rumble. I will continue to upload videos to Rumble even if I get banned off of YouTube. But for the time being, while I'm still, allowed on YouTube, because again, I do have the bad habit of having the wrong opinions from time to time, even though, again, as aforementioned, opinions can neither be correct nor incorrect, but, these are the times we live in. But again, if I ever get banned off of YouTube, remember, guys, I will be alive and well on Rumble, so don't lose contact with me. Again, if you guys ever don't see me on Rumble, or ever don't see me on YouTube, remember, I will be alive and well on Rumble. So again, I would appreciate it if you guys would take the time to click the link in the description and go check out my Rumble channel. Maybe even give me a subscription. That would be very cool. I don't normally, plug for shit like this, but again, I think it's very important. I think it's very important for you guys to, for people to support alternate tech. Wow, I can't talk today. But yeah, I think it's very important for people to support alt tech, to send a message to people, that run YouTube and Twitter and Facebook that we're not going to put up with your censorship bullshit. We will not be silenced. We will speak our minds. We will speak the truth. And if that's a problem for you, then, well, we're going to go over to these alternate tech platforms and make them bigger than you. Because if there's one thing that these people fear, it's losing power when they don't have control over you. And by supporting these alternate tech platforms and on these alternate tech platforms, they can't control you. If there's one thing that they fear, it's losing power and losing control. And that's why I think it's so important to support alternate tech. So, again, I would really appreciate it if you guys check out the link and go support me over on Rumble as well. You can also follow me on Twitter. I mean, I fucking hate Twitter because it's full of a bunch of idiots. Like, some of the shit I see on Twitter is just so mind-numbingly stupid. I'm just like, wow. I'm actually the same species as some of these other people. Like, what the fuck? Honestly, some of the shit I see on Twitter. Holy crap. There are some dumb fuckers out there, that's for sure. But, yeah, again, like I said, it's important to support alternate tech, I feel like. That's why I took the time to mention it. But, yeah, I've been honestly genuinely surprised, like, with how well my Rumble channel has done. Like, I've been uploading a playthrough of Dynasty Warriors that me and my stepbro did back in the day before he passed away. It was the last playthrough that we ever did before he passed away. And it's something that I'm still very proud of. I've been uploading, re-upload, because those videos were originally uploaded to YouTube. Technically, they were live streams. Back when I was doing live streaming with the PlayStation 4. And that was back before I had a professional recording device. So live streaming with the PlayStation 4 was the only way I had to, provide you guys with some higher quality content. So, yeah, and the amount of views I've gotten on some of those videos has been, like, way more than I was expecting. Like, way more than I've gotten on YouTube. So, yeah, it's been surprising. It's been an interesting journey, using a different tech platform than YouTube, trying out some different things and whatnot. It's been interesting, I gotta say. But again, like I said, I hope to be alive and well on YouTube for many, many, many years to come. Many decades to come. You know, I really do. Like I said, you know, YouTube is where I got my start. I will always be grateful to YouTube for, you know, giving me my start and whatnot. And, yeah, but it's just unfortunate times we live in, you know. The people on top forget about, you know, the little people that made them what they are. And continue to make them what they are, you know. So, it is what it is. Again, I wish we didn't live in times where people thought that censoring free speech was okay, but unfortunately these are the times we live in. And, yeah, so again, consider, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys consider, you know, checking out my Rumble channel and shit like that, and, you know, giving me a subscribe over there. That'd be very cool. But I'm looking forward to the future, you know, exploring around a little bit more with Rumble. It's been kind of fun to, you know, try something different, branch out a little bit, you know. So I'm having fun with it. So, you know, if you guys want to join in that fun, go check me out over on Rumble. But, yeah, again, if I ever get banned off of YouTube or you ever don't see my content on YouTube, be sure to go check me out on Rumble. All right. Well, either way, going to call it quits for today, but yeah, my overall thoughts on this game, I am loving this shit. I gotta say, I am definitely enjoying this game so far. Been a lot of fun, you know, doing this game for the first time for you guys. It's been a fucking blast. Alright. Well, either way, guys, that is going to be it for me for today. So, as always, everyone, stay cool and rock on. This is Multi-Step signing off.